welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. So, sitting here playing, I play with my buddy, and we have a good time. We enjoy ourselves. We've been progressing right along in our little new world we started together, and you know I have seen on YouTube several different videos where people are doing the same thing. They typically have the stairs going up, the little rail, skinny rail going across the building. They stand behind this little hatch and they swing away with a little fencing up, and they swing away and they stay safe, right? Boring. It's crazy to see. Like, I jumped into a couple of games earlier today. Well, I say earlier today, within the past 45 minutes. Um, Essentially, what happened is they do the same thing over and over and over again. And honestly, it's a little boring and dull. It's just boring and dull to me. I don't understand it. It blows my mind. So, with that being said, I want to create something that's not boring and dull. I want to create something that's not normal. I want to create something that's like totally out of the box, something totally different from what everybody else is doing. The question is how we do that. Hmm. Now, we've all seen the underground bases where they had the little rail in the center. They come across it. The four different locations. They have drawbridges that open and close and stuff like that. Not drawbridges, but doors open and close to keep them in or out. Gotcha. Get it. Understand it. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Great. You got to work in your favor. Not something I'm interested in seeing. I'm honestly I'm sick of seeing the same thing over and over again. It's the same thing. So I've created different versions of bases, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get off of this one, and I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you a base that I've done. That is just me. Uh, New pre-build. No, it's not a new pre-build. Is it testing maybe? I think it's this one right here. Might be this one. It's one of these two. It's one of these two. The My World's either going to be that fresh one I started off to, take my time in and just to kind of enjoy the game with, or it's going to be the one I really, really like and I want y'all to see. So I created this base. I've not painted yet. It's a very large base. It is meant to house a couple people, up to four, I believe it is. And it does not have a horde set up yet. It's not set up. However, it is in the works. It's definitely in the works. I've taken my time with it. I've actually, made sure that I've eased into it. I didn't go too fast into it. And that's the only thing I hate about this game is the loading times are just ridiculous. Just totally ridiculous. Why don't you hurry up? Oh boy. There we go. This is not the one. This is the one I've been goofing around with. Okay, so that's not it. My fault. I should have probably pointed that one out a little bit. So my world is not it. Solo me is not it. I don't believe. New pre-builds got to be me, right? It's got to be the one. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about as far as like the horde bases. It's the same thing over and over and over again. Everybody does the same thing, and they're like, "Oh, check this out! Check out how awesome my horde base is." No, it may have some different aesthetics to it, but it's the same damn thing. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a meta guy. I don't follow by the meta. I don't agree with the meta. So that's just me. But yeah, I'd rather go against the grain than with the grain. But that's just who I am. I think somebody's at my door. Hang on. So as I walk back to my gaming room, it seems to be that nobody realizes whenever I put my little sign up saying working, nobody knows to read that, I guess. So here's my base. This is something I built. Let's turn on our creative modes and stuff. Get on here. Let's get up in the air. So as you can see, I spent some time with this. I got this fence around here, which fence is very weak. This is not something I would use in game playing, but this is just an idea. So the idea is this: this is all powered. That those garage doors are powered. So the garage doors, this is just a ramp for them to drive up. There's going to be a hole right here I'm going to make for a door. There's going to be a door back here to go in the center, and an exit. So yeah, there we go. All right. So right here is just different rooms you're gonna have. You're gonna have this right here is gonna be the fighting stance room for 4 different people. You know, 3 to 4. You know, because you got a wide area here to shoot. You shoot out this window here at the stuff. You shoot at this little way. I'm not going to have this right here. It's not gonna be there. No window to shoot out of. And another window to shoot out over here. So on this back side here, you'll have all your boxes of materials to redo anything gets tore up. I've took some time with this thing and built it up into kind of a palace type deal. I mean, it's a big ass building. I thought maybe it was too big at once, but looking at it now, for what I wanted it to be, is not too big. So I didn't want a little small rail for them to come up. I just want them to come up. I just want them to freaking come up, man. Just fuck all the dumb shit. Let's just come on up here. Let's fight. If I'm gonna hunker down a building, come out here and fight me. Come to me. If you're gonna destroy my shit, I'm gonna destroy you. We're gonna see who wins this battle. All right. So this part right here, you can see I knocked out some piece here just to see. But essentially, this is gonna have its own little floor up here. We'll have a ladder going up to it in that corner right by that wall. We'll have stairs. I was gonna make it, housing proper to have stairs and everything, but I decided against it. Yeah, so this is gonna be like that. So technically, you could stand up here. I was gonna have like a little doorway go out on one of these right here to go out to this ledge right here, so you can shoot down. So it could basically be a five, 6, 8 man little area so you could fight. That was the plan. I've kind of put halts on the plans because simply one, number one, look at all these stanchions I got. So I did build them 4 wide, but my goal is to go down here and put something down across this. So no, something like this on here on each one of these. like all the way around it to make them super strong. So if he's gonna take this Joker down, you'd have to beat on it a while. You know, that was the goal. So I do have this brace here. This extra brace does help actually, hold all this shit up because there's a lot. If I took that brace down, this whole top part here would be just in trouble. It'd be in very, very, very big trouble. And I don't know why I did this, but I didn't do the circular like I did here, which I'm going to change that now to look at it, and this as well on the back side here. But yeah, this is the idea that I had to get away from the norm of just having zombies come up a freaking set of stairs to a small rail. That was part of it. I had another one that had like a big old set of doors right here. There's doors set up right here. It was like as big as doors are, wide and long. Just do it all over that place and make it like 3 wide and go back and like have only 3 up here. But whenever they go over it, they get up to your little doorway, pop the hatch, make them fall down into a pit, and the pit basically had a chute that you've seen normally go down with grenades and throws down to them, kills them. It's kind of a norm, right? Give you a little set of relief. But one thing I've noticed about the chutes, everybody on those chutes, when they make those chutes to throw grenades down, when those zombies go down that hole, they don't, man, they don't, I don't know. They don't have anything that keeps them from being on the walls when they fall in these big old holes. They just don't. So they fall down these holes, they start beating on the walls, and they say, oh yeah, well, my base of steel is going to hold together. Well, they're beating on your walls. You got to repair that stuff. So is that actual efficient? I wouldn't think so, but somebody says it's not that big a deal. If I'm level 180, 200, 700, whatever level I am, and it don't matter. It doesn't matter because, hey, I can get steel easily. Yeah, you can get steel easily. You sure can. But what good is it? What good is it? What is it good to getting steel if all you're going to do is constantly getting steel? You know? It doesn't, to me, it doesn't make no good sense. So, I want to come up with an idea that holds zombies into a pattern where they can't get out, where they have no choice but to sit there and get shot at and killed. I've got an idea in my head, I just don't know if it'll work. Just don't know. Mm. So let's test this out. Let's see. Let's go with my idea in my head, and let's just see here. All right, let's just test this thing out. We don't need that. So the idea: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, all right, we can go 6 long. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Now we want to go 3 wide. So we need that 4th one to keep the 3 in there. Alright. So the ideal is this. I'm just going to do this as a, let's just go into creative mode real quick and debug mode. So we can just climb up how I want to. We're going to do this. Let's see. I don't have to type anything in there. I know where it's at. I've seen it in here. We'll look for our part. Where the fudge is it? We could do wedge, that wedge, 60. I don't know if that's what I want to do. Let me think here for a second. These pieces here can get kind of tricky in my mind of what I want to do. Let's try it and see. Okay, you see what I'm doing here? So the whole idea is to do this right here. Have this going down, 6 blocks. It goes down 6 blocks, then comes back up to 6 blocks, but have like a little flat part in there. But we won't have it like this. We'll have it where they're pretty much trapped and have the shooting on the sides, right? Get this situated. We'll go ahead and build this up to what we want. We don't need a wedge. I mean, it's so boring. The same old stuff is boring. One. Oh God. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna build it 6 high. I built it too high on it there. Doesn't matter. Well, messing up, we can always get more blocks, right? Just take them out and get more blocks. I like building. I like coming up with new ideas, new ways to do stuff. So this is just another thing to... Okay. Alright. So we do have to have a way to come in. So we're going to set up on the sides. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up... Whoops. This upstairs to come up. Alright, let's see here. Might have to go a little bit higher on this thing, just thinking about it. Because we don't want it to go to ground level. We don't want to give them the opportunity to ruin us. Right? Alright, so let's just go ahead and do this. Let's just go over the stairs, that'll be easier. Whoops. Alright, we're going to continue. Alright, so they have a way up. Right? So we got them a way up. Let's go ahead and get this filled in here. We don't have to fill in all the way, but we'll do it just because. Alright, so they have a way up now. Okay. And I don't have to fill all this stuff in. I'm just doing it just because I want a good guide system to run by. Because if this does work out proper, oops, we're gonna have something to, let's see, we got some more. Okay, let's do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. So 3. We're going to go with the wedge tips because they just make the most sense. Yeah, let's see. Just go with that. And this one here will make the square just want to get all this stuff lined up perfectly here so we can do this right. Take the wedge out of there. Okay, number 5 is going to be the tips. That'll be our tip. This is going to make for a strong base here too as well because it's got, you know, multiple layers. So it's not going to really hurt anything. Now this might be too long. Might be too long, but whoops. We're going to make it happen. And we'll fill all this stuff in later. We're not going to sit here and worry ourselves about it too terribly bad. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, so they're up right there. And at that point, we're going to come over here 4 blocks. That's what I've had in my mind, 4 blocks. I envision 4 blocks in my mind for whatever reason. Okay, shoot that out. Let's go ahead and get this proper. Alright. So let's say that's the way it is, right? So we'll go ahead and get this up here. Right? And this is just an idea. So there's 3 blocks, alright. And I'll show you why the 3 blocks here in just a second. It's just an idea of mine that I've had in my head. I've just not used it. Okay, so that's 3 by 4. So now we can start going up by 1. We can go up that high. We can go up that high. But yeah, we can get that height. That'll be fine. Now here's where the things get a little crazy. So we got to come up with something to keep them from going up, right? But it's got to be something they know that is actually a way to go, a path for them to go up. Now, everybody be like, oh, you're about to go do the little rail thing. No, I'm not going to do the rail thing at all. Absolutely not. We are going to do something a little different. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 deep. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 deep. So I'm going to just 2 more out just to make it symmetrical. I'm a big symmetrical person here. We like things being symmetrical. And if we need to go higher, we can. That's not a big deal. Okay. So now, so say that's our little funnel. Because ideally, the whole thing behind the little rail going across from a staircase to your horde base is a funnel idea. Then guess what? A funnel is a funnel, yes, but we don't want them to fall anywhere. We just want them to be shit on. Essentially, we just want them to be destroyed, right? We just want to get them killed. We don't want them to live no more. We want them to die. We don't want them to be, no. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build this up. We're gonna put a block there just as a placeholder to know where we are, what's going on. That block is not going to stay there. That's going to know where our little breaking point is. Now, if you play on Insane, you know that the horde can be very, very aggressive. They can kill you very quickly if you're not careful. You got to be paying attention. You got to be on top of your game to be able to deal with these guys, right? So you got to use every avenue that they have in the game for you to be able to survive. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're not going to leave any stone unturned of what we need to make us better, or to make us survive. Right, we got plenty of money, so we can work with that. Right? So there's our placeholder. That's where we're going to start going up at. That's all that is. Right? So on this end, this is where we're going to be going to our base. This is our base. Back this way. Alright, so we got a stairways coming up. For them to go down to a ramp. Y'all getting this? This is a killing tunnel, per se. Alright, so what we want to do is, we want to take and get blade trap. We'll set this up. This is my idea. This is just an ideal of mine. This does not have to be. You set one blade trap right there, right? Alright. That's all you need. One blade trap. That's the whole thing we need right there. That's it. Alright, so on this portion right here, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use the arrow slit. Put it right there. Put it right there. Right? And then we'll put another one right there. Put another one right there. So you have 3 to be able to shoot, and you're golden. Right? So, we're like, oh, one blade trap? What the hell's that gonna do? We're gonna have more. We're going to have more. We have an idea, but right now we're just setting up the base of it. So essentially, we'll have more blade traps. There'll be let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, possible 5 blade traps in one location. Where all of them are there, and you can repair each and every one of them. That's the idea. All right. So now what we gotta do is we gotta find one. Just one little block. It's gonna make this work. So let's see here. We might use pole corner. That might work. Alright, let's take this out. Right? You following? So it's kind of just like zigzag them however you want to. Doesn't matter. Come on, stick. Sticky punk. And let's see, let's make this advance. So it goes up top. There we go. Now, they can't really do anything with that. I mean, can they? can or not. Let's see, just to test, just to see. We got some snow here. I don't need that one I just put down. This is just for testing purposes. We're basically going to stand inside this whole thing here just to see. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's summon some Marlene action here. Let's see if she can come up here. Let's see if she can get to me. Can she get to me? No! She cannot. She'll jump out. Okay. Cool deal. So, we know that she can't go to us right there, so that's for purposes of our arrow slits, okay? See how she got trapped? So we just threw some random bullshit right over here, just randomly set it up here. They can't get past that. We don't give a damn about this area right here at all. We don't care. We give two flying fish sticks about it. We don't care, right? So now that we got that out the way, fucking perfect. You know, the first freaking time, fucking perfect. Alright? So we saw her sit there like nothing. Alright, let's take some more of these. Let's do this. We're going to put us up some bars. And I'm not claiming to be a fucking genius, but damn it, I'm a genius with that right there. Like, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right? So we're going to set this as high as possible, just because we're going to do some stuff on the inside with it. If this works, we got plans for the inside. Right? Right? Okay, so yeah. As a lot of blocks, but you know what? I don't like boredom. I don't like norm. I don't like all that. I want something out of the norm. I want out of the box. I want something completely different. I don't care for the norm. You want to do norm? Don't involve me. I want something different. I want something fresh. I want something that's just absolutely amazing. Now we want to give ourselves enough fighting space. So I'm thinking 3 should be good. Let's go up to our... Whoops. Let's go up to our level. Let's see how much this can hold. This should be able to hold this. It should be able to hold it. Oh yeah, should be able to hold it pretty good. Alright, we'll leave a gap right there to hold off of that. Just so we can have put a window in there to cross the way, just so we can see out of it and shoot enemies that come up we wanted to. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, we're getting to the nitty gritty of why I wanted to do it like this. We're gonna go down here. Absolutely. Did we do 4 or did we 3? We did 3. Okay, 3. 3 and up. That looks really, really small. That's a fighting position. No, I didn't make the doors yet, but there are doors gonna be in there. Absolutely gonna be beautiful, I believe. I'm digging it so far. beautiful thing about this game is you can create it different ways and do everything differently than anybody else if you wanted to. Now, typically what nowadays what people do is like, oh, I went to YouTube and I saw this video. I don't care what you saw on YouTube. That's not me. That's my thing. I don't do that. I actually like to try to find ways to do things differently for myself instead of following what everybody else does. That's just me. Not saying a bad thing about you. Just that's not me. Alright. So this is what we're doing here. Okay. Alright, so we have that like that, right? Alright, so idea time. We might want to take and move this one to be the opposite way. Yeah. Let's close all this roof in here. Yeah, let's turn off God mode so we can walk in here. Oh yeah. See, we can walk right on through that, but they cannot. They're stupid, so they're gonna get stuck inside of here, right? Okay, so let's go inside of here. Let's get us the electric fence. Let's put that right here, because we're done with those for right now. Let's get us generator. Let's use 4. Let's have 4. Let's get some engines. We're just gonna fill this up right now because we know we're gonna use these. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set a generator right here somewhere. You know what? Let's make our doors. Let's make our doors because we are gonna make this part of our base, right? So let's make a door. Let's make a door. There's a door coming in. Yes, sir. Okay. Alright, so we can actually do and I like to do stuff like this because it just makes it simpler and easier. So we can actually make right here, right there we can have our battery rooms, right? Our generator rooms. We don't have to have it too tall. We ain't gotta have it gigantic. All it needs to be is too tall so we can get in there. Let's bust it. It's gotta be too tall. Alright, so we're in here, right? Alright, so we just gotta have at least 2 tall. Which we do have at 2 tall. And then we can just have a door right there just to open up and just have our generator right inside there. So let's go ahead and set a generator in there. Let's do this. Alright, we're gonna set you right here. Why is this not... Oh, wait, I did the wrong damn thing. I'm stupid. Alright, there is our... So we can set generators. We can actually line up 2 generators on this wall here if we wanted. We're going to do 2 per side. Right? Okay. Now our fence post. Let's go ahead and make that advanced so we can turn it on our ends that we need to. Let's get this thing where it's going to be standing straight up. Let's see. It's upside down. That might be too high. we'll do a little trick. Because the zombies are stupid. Then again, I can be stupid too, so. Ta-da! See, watch this moron. Okay. Alright. Zombie. Be nice if I get him something to make him walk off the top of there. So we'll have five of these traps here. So you're gonna have 3 up top, 1 down low, and 1 right here. As they come in, it's gonna be like spinning over the top of their head. Just so y'all know. Alright, so we got that going for us. We got this going for us. So now let's go back to our fence post. We're gonna set 1 right there. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. We're gonna set 1 right there. Put that shit back up there. Right. Get tired of those guys coming and going. Alright, so we got that over there. So we gotta do the same thing over here that we did over there. And all we really need is 2, right? We don't need a line of them, because we're just gonna be right there. We're gonna be killing them as they come. Sweet. So we're gonna open up our door. There's our door. We're gonna put 1 right there. We're gonna put 1 right there. And then we're going to come over here. I did do 3, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Why did I do that? That ain't needed for that. Yes, zombie bitch, I hear you. Did it again. I did it again. Oops, I did it again. That's probably too low, but we'll fix it later on. We're not worried about it right at this very moment. Okay. Alright, so we don't want them to jump up there. However, we do want them to get 8. So I don't know if they'll come in with that there, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like my little grinder right here. It's a pretty good grinder. 4. Why is that only 2? Is this only 2 over here? I guess it is. Which is perfectly fine. Alright, let's put our engines in here. Alright. Okay, let's get this all sorted. Alright, so we'll put some gas in these bad boys while we're at it. Let's get us some stuff going on here. Let's get refueled. We don't need to have that full of engines, but okay. Alright, so we have one there, one there, one here, one here. We got our blade traps. And we're going to be set up on this side over here. Okay. So, there we go. So we could put our switches up top, blades, and otherwise, we might do that. Don't know yet, but we need to make sure we have good separation here. So that's 1, 2. They could stack and technically come for you right there, so we might want to build this thing a little bit higher. Right? Excuse me. I had to do it. Might want to build this thing, 2 blocks higher. Be fine. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we go 8 high. A little bit more blocks, but whatever. But you have it all shut off here. Everything's. They have no way to get to you. There's nothing they can do. Nothing they can do. Right? So let's see if they will come. Alright, that's a big thing. Let's see. Alright, let's do F6. I said. Alright. Let's see. Let's spawn just one in. Just one for now. Let's see. Who do we want? We don't want Arlene? Yeah, we don't get Arlene in here. See if she can make it in here. She can. And she smooth walked right past her. Interesting. See, the other one didn't do that. I don't know what happened there. So this Arlene here just said, screw it, I'm coming in, and you're going to like it. So if we're over here, okay. So if we're over there, yeah. So, let's do another little test. We'll spawn 25. Do we want feral Arlenes? Let's use zombie Arlenes. Okay, so dude comes. Fairly good. She just sits up there and beats on something. So with those on, should be good, right? So my question is this. Alright, we got a ramp for them to come up to one location. Stairwise. We have a killing corridor is basically where one man on each side. Or you could have two men on each side. You're going to have electric fences to hold them off a little bit to slow them down from here. If they try to go past here, they get slowed down. What if... Hmm. What if we take this away on this one, don't have that there, and then just have one here, 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 and here. Just drop this block down one block. And then drop this down one block. That's going to force you to have you're building up higher though. That's going to get away and make you make more blocks here because, you know. What we could do that. Have these back up for normalcy, and then you just do your do right here. Just have the gates go across each way. You don't have to worry about it because these don't have to be hidden. They don't have to be hidden by anything. They just have to do their job, have to serve a function, right? Yeah, so if you put three right there, they get inside here just getting shocked to death and just say, hey guys, sorry for misfortunes. Let's see. Let's spawn this in again just to see if I'm right here because let's spawn about 60 of them, right? See how bad my lag is. Come on, bitches. Come on. Come on. What are y'all doing, man? Yeah. So, they do come. They are protecting the morning. And you just kind of like sit here behind the rails to kind of like fight them. A couple of them, they would have got ate up by the... Yeah. Yeah. I do like my box, but how can we do it better? How can we do it where it don't cost as many blocks? Can we just build it on stilts and pray that everything comes to us from one spot and not have to worry about them hitting our bottom? I mean, because honestly, once they come through here, are they really going to hit this? Are they going to hit those? I don't think so. Those need to be a little bit lower probably, but I don't want to hit them with my guns either. Hmm. I know when they come in here, they're gonna hit that one, they're gonna hit this one. So these here can just go bye-bye. Hmm. Don't really need those. So with that being said, move this. Oh god, get out of the way here. And can we put two? I like this concept. I like this concept better than staying in front and just let them come across the rail. You can stand right here, they're going to be forced to come to you here or here to try to kill you. Hmm. Yeah, let's see. Let me think here for a second. Hmm. If we did do a stilted idea, so we wouldn't use as many blocks for the stilts, right? And the idea for the base would be to come off these right here, come around to back here at a certain point, and just make it a corridor, which you could probably put up just a wall right here instead of having all this right here. Hmm. And all this be gone. That'll end those blocks. And that would be your base and your horde base at the same sense. Hmm. Any ideas? Any thoughts to that? I wonder. Anybody have any thoughts to that? Does that make sense? I mean, I like the up and down portion because you're gonna go up into this thing here. We'll still have that with the base, on the stilts if we did that. So the thing about the base on stilts, we'd have to do our 4x stanchions. Let's see. What I mean by 4x stanchions, they're gonna be. Let me get to the piece I need. So you can see what I'm talking about. It's gonna be this piece here, the cube going around. Basically done like this. Like on my old base, and going up. And that'll be one stanchion. One pillar, if you will, one column. Yeah, I like that idea. I do actually like the idea of it being up on columns instead of building off that. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, we got plenty of room. We'll go ahead and build it right here. Okay, so we want a... let's just start fresh and new. Do we want to go 5? Do we want to go 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want to go 5? I think 5 would be plenty. What y'all think? I think 5 will be perfect. Alright, so the spacing. So you got to keep in mind how this is set up, right? So if you look at this, it's 2 staircases, or 3 staircase wide, right? So off of this is going to be 4 staircase wide just off of 2 of these. So do we build our 3 staircases wide inside? Build outward from here. For our little rooms on the side, yes, I think we do. So let's bring this back down here. Let's get our number 5 back up. We're gonna go here. We're gonna get some stairs going. I'll put those right there. Yes, I think that's going to work. The only problem is we're going to have stairs. That's the only problem I see. We're going to have this go out here. Which is not a problem, really. It's just stairs, but... And I can do the little angle and all that bullshit, but... I mean, you use your imagination with angles, but I'm just not going to do that right now. Screwed up right there. Do we like it? Do we like it? Is it like that? Or is it... No, it's not like that. Okay. Alright. I think that looks good. Now for the purposes of this, let's use this as an example. So this went 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it was flat, right? So what if we just did this? Right? What if we just did that? Didn't have it going down. Yeah, I like that. You can tell this is pretty damn strong the way I have this built here. Well, it's getting close to wanting to break though, I guarantee you. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go one more. 10, okay. So we're gonna have to build another hold me up block. Well, I'm just misplacing blocks all over the place, ain't I? So I get for trying to go fast. I'm not a freaking pro at this shit, but I do like to think out loud sometimes, so. Alright. So that's done there. Let's get on this side here. Let's just make this. And the whole purpose of it is just to test things out, to try different things. So, you know, feel free if you have an idea, spit it out there. Like, it's not gonna hurt my feelings, I promise you. So what we're going to do is connect these two. No, we don't need to connect those right there. That's pointless because you got that connector right there. Okay. Alright. So the ideal is we gotta connect. We gotta start it right there is where our thing starts. So we'll just go out here, and this is where it begins to widen up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 long. Right. All right. So this is, if you take a look at it from up here, it doesn't go like that. All those spots right here are gonna be filled in. But that's the idea so far. I'm thinking it might work. It might be the trick. That might work out. That might work out. Alright, so we're going to build our alley. Let's build our alley. I was sitting here looking at it, and I'm going to build my alley. You know what? We don't want to do that. Let me think here for a second. We want to build... See, if we do some arrow slots right there. We don't think they're going to come down this far. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that 10th one. Let's take away this. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're going to have our little rooms on the outside here. 1, 2, 3. Throw those 3 wide. Let's take that out for the door. 3 tall. Get us some more blocks. Come on, open up. Right? It's going to be 3 wide, so we build it out 4. And this here, I think we're going to have to take and knock this shit down right here. Because I think it's going to come out one more. I think that's a stay, that's good, but then it needs to come out one more. Just to make it better. So that needs to be 4. That way it's 2 on the inside, yep. Because that don't gotta be real big. All that's gonna do is just cover. That's all that it has to do. And I would pretty this up, doll it up, and make it all beautiful and whatnot, but there's no point. Not with a testing type situation going on. Alright, so that should be a little 2 foot by 2 foot room. So we can put our engines right here. Yeah, we can put all this stuff right there. Yep, yep, yep. And now we'll do our little slits right here. Put 3 wide. Yeah. Yeah. Put back in God mode so we can fly back up here. And then we'll just do this right here. Come up from there. Now that's a lot of zombies in a 3x3 area. But I think that'll be perfect. And I'll let this little area right here open so if they want to beat on that, they can, but we'll be shooting at them through there and they won't have nothing else to do but die. Die, die, die. Alright. So we want to go even with this. We can come around. I'm basically essentially building my base now for this. Okay. Now, the question is, do I want to do it like I did the other ones, or I want to keep it in front like it? That looks stupid. Yeah, we can do it like this. That's fine. Let's take that bottom out right there, because that just really bothers me. Right? Yeah. Spit those suggestions out if you got them. I mean, if you think this is a bad idea, do not hesitate. Tell me it's a bad idea. I am not one to get butthurt. Just tell me what you think. Give me a plausible reason why it's a bad idea, and we'll discuss and make it better. Well, that's what people do, right? Help each other out, make things better. Okay, so that's that. And I didn't do this like I should have. Redo that real quick. I was thinking about that as I was building. It's like I'm not doing that right. For some reason, I think I'm not doing it right, and I wasn't. Right? Right? Yeah? Look good, you guys? So 10. Okay, 10. 10 by 10. 10 by 9. Whatever. I think that's right. Ho ho! It gets a little bit lower in the back because the terrain drops, but that's fine. We're not going to be back here a lot. It's just a base idea. I mean, obviously you don't have to build it out of steel right away. This is just for testing purposes only. Usually I count the blocks I use, but I'm not doing that right now. good base. Yeah, I think we need to take that out and go with the round corners. I think that makes sense, right? We got everything round, so why not be round, huh? So that's 3. And that's going to be that. Leave that as a window. Oh yeah. You know, just looking at it now, just thinking about this room as big as it's going to be, and as open as it's going to be, it looks like we're going to have plenty enough room to put everything we need inside of it, and we won't have to worry about any kind of spacing problems. We'll leave that as a open area in a second. There's another window in the back. And just for aesthetics, we can make us as welcome. Alright. And we technically don't really need really didn't need all that hoopla going on either that I got. Yeah, that's plenty enough. Well, we really don't need that. Don't really need that. Don't need that either, really looking at it. That's kind of dumb. But we can have it over here. Just so we can have some nice spacious lighting. Okay. So the only thing we're looking at we took away is our traps, right? Au contraire. I think we can put our traps same way. Now, let's get some more traps. Oops. Why is my stuff messing up? I messed up for a second though. I just seen them. Alright. We can do it like that. Or we can leave it just like that right there. And then we can put some up top here. Right? And that's not going to bother us a lick. Except for them getting ate up. We can shoot them as they're coming in with this angle. Alright, let's see. So, F6. Let's get one. Just one. I don't want a whole lot of Orleans coming in. Let's see if she comes in here. Yep, she comes right on in. Alright, so we have that. We have our little rooms in here. Okay. So let's see what we got down this alleyway. Okay, so we can have a third fighting position for our third party if we want a third party, right? Third and fourth if we wanted, really. Awesome. I think it's pretty cool. I think it works amazing. So, with that being said, I did say have everything that the game has to offer us as far as like for killing, right? So, I like the idea of these traps. I do. I even like more the idea of having our little doodads right here. I think they'll be amazing. So if we have to come out more, we will. If we don't, then that's fine. But we're going to see what we got to do. Let's do this. I don't really like what I do like the idea of is this room right here being a little bit taller in height as well. And I know that I don't need those blocks, I'm just putting them there for aesthetic looks, so don't say that to me about that. Nothing falls, we're good. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. let's do this. Let's put these floors back in because we don't really need to have anything out but those from there, right? Those are the only floors we need to have out. Okay. I do think I'd like to look out of here, though. I do. I do think I'd like that because you're gonna have. I mean, this base just turned into having 1, 2, 3, 4, to having 5, 6, up to 6 people, maybe 8 if you want to squeeze 2 people right here. But yeah, and you have your fully functional base inside of it as well. It didn't take me as long to build this one as it did that one there because that was a lot of blocks. Granted, that's a lot of blocks too, but look at how clunky and blocky this thing looks. Where this thing, I can actually do a lot more to it and give it more round appeal to it. Like I can do the round, columns here on this side and on that all the way around. And I can make, a little design topper up. So, I mean, it's not that bad. And plus, with this base here, you can go up, up, up. You can always go up. So let's get back to what we were doing here. So there, there, and there. There, there, and there. Right? We could do... Let's see how this works. Okay. Let's do it there too. Wow, that makes sense, right? And then the motors can go somewhere. We could probably put those up top and just use this as our little fixer rail right here. Yeah, we'll figure out that in a minute. Let's do this. We don't need our power to be right here upon us. But I think this is a good portion right here. This. Okay. Don't need her screaming and bringing more folks while I'm trying to do this because I don't want to have to waste my time with them. Okay. 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 Alright. So if we wanted to, this is what I'm thinking. So we'll have our switches right here in front of us. Do. Alright? So we'll have... This will be... The center one will be our blade traps. Right one will be our front side. Or left one will be our front side inside fences. And the right one will be our outside fences. So we got 2 outside fences and 1 inside fence. I think so we'll set it up as... Let's see, knock that shit out of here. We don't need that. That makes sense. We don't need that. Did I do the same over here? I did. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, there's no need for it. Not unless you want to look aesthetically pleasing. Let's take that out. Let's take that out. Alright, let's take that out. Take that out. Let's put another one down here. Let's put another arrow slot. Okay, so we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6, and we have 6. So technically, it's a shit ton. Now, let's see, that's traps there. We're going to have turrets, I would believe. I'm thinking turrets are going to be... I don't want to put them out here where they block the zombies from coming in. Because zombies will sit there and say, okay, screw y'all, we're coming in. We're going to beat on this shit here until we get it dead, then we'll come in. No. I don't want them to do that. I want them to come straight on in. So, for one, what we'll do is... I think a barrel is what burns. I think this burns. We got all the fences we need up here. So those will attract zombies, right? Makes the zombies come. Good Lord, my mouse is going crazy. That'll attract the zombies. Okay. We're thinking here. This is a thought process. Regardless, I'm going to use this right here for something. Don't know yet. I'm going to use it for something. We can put some. Okay. Alright, let's get a depth tool. Let's get our depth tool pliers here. I think we're done with those traps for now. Let's get us some, let's organize this. Let's get us some generators. Let's go ahead and make it 500. Let's get us some engines. Okay. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna rotate this thing that way. One right there. One right there. We have a plan as why we're doing it like this. Alright. Did I grab the wrong depth tool? This follows the Storm Electrical. Okay. Trip wires, battery packs. Let's just do this like we know we're gonna do. Empty, destroyed. Are you? I grabbed the wrong one. Alright, big deal. No big deal. And we're just gonna do the same thing over and over again. Make sure I get it on top of the right blocks here, because got a plan. Alright, interact. Open. Oh, let's fuel it up too. Don't have to put all of them there. So we're not going to. Okay. And what we need is relays. I forgot what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do some relays. Take 500. Go ahead and go down here. What we don't want is it to be inner line of sight, right? That's what we don't want. We don't want it to be inner line of sight. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to relay it here. We're going to come from here to our relay. We'll relay to here. Yeah, baby. We're going to make this, see if this works. I think it'll work beautiful. I've tried something similar to this in the past, and it did work good, but I lost the idea, and it just come back to me now, so call it old age, call it just being stupid, whatever you might want to call it. I do want to hook to a switch, though. I do want to hook to a switch. I do want that. I do want that. So I want a switch that says electric. I want a switch that says those motherfuckers right there. And switch says whatever else we want. And then we're gonna have our lights and stuff we're gonna have to hook up later on. Okay, so we're gonna do that. know it's not pretty, but that's okay. It's not meant to be pretty. Alright. Okay. Okay. So now, let me think about this one, because this is going to be very. Okay, got you. And got you. Do it like that. Okay. See, that's got to go to here. Then the switch. Okay, let's turn this bitch on. Alright. It's off. It's on. Alright. It's off. It's on. Okay. Beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful. So the wires aren't that bad. You can still hang out and do what you need to do. I probably wouldn't mind this being a little bit wider, but, you know, it is what it is for now. So there we go. Got the, let's see, thinking. Hmm. You could hide all this electrical bull crap if you actually built it a little bit bigger and, you know, made some little corridor walls and stuff like that. But what's the point? Right? So you got your fighting stance right inside your own base, right? think that's pretty cool. I think that's really, really cool. So let's do this. Let's do turrets. Let's do SMG turrets. We got 10 of them there, so that'll be fine. We'll just put down a couple of them. We'll need those. We won't need the fencing no more. Let's move these closer into our numbers so I can actually. That's a turret right there. Turret right there. Let's go ahead and take that one out. I know I can change it. Well, I'm lazy right now. Alright. So we got those 2 turrets. We can probably put some more. Daisy chain. Daisy chain those bad boys together. Not a bad idea, right? Mm-hmm. Alright. So we throw these right there, just like we did those. Alright, so these are the 2 that we're not running yet. So we can actually hook those to a switch as well. Where do we want to put that switch? Alright, we'll put those on that switch right there. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get us another. Do that right there. We'll put another one right there. Another. Oh, we already got one. So from there to there, from there, we'll put it to there, and from there, we'll put it to there. Right? So all we gotta do is do the same thing on the other side. From here to here. Here, from here to there. Oops. Nope, we don't want that like that. So we could daisy chain those, I would say. Let's do that. Let's do some daisy chain in action. See, they still go down there. From there to there. From there to there. And those are on the front. So those are SMG turrets. So what we need to do is get some 9mm ammo. Put it inside there. Preview looks good. Lot the ammo. Target zombies. Target strangers. this is ready to test, right? So let's do a little F6. Let's spawn 25 in. Alright, Arlene zombies. Let's see here. Come at us. Oops, we forgot to turn these bad boys on. I see one problem. One problem. Those turrets have got to move. Because they walked right on that and they just... Okay. Turrets are too close. So we move it. Move it like that. How about that? Okay. Together. I'm just trying to avoid them cutting into the into my actual building. Perfect. And I think that's perfect. Wait a second. I need to pick it up just a little bit. Okay. Alright. So let's see how that works in comparison. Alright, so F6. We're going to spawn in some zombies. Okay. So, I like it. I like it so much that it is retarded how great it works. So, let's give it a real good test here. How about that? Let's see. Some regular Orleans, some zombie radiant Orleans, and some feral Orleans. Okay, so that was 75 zombies. Alright, so let's do this. I pulled out 76 too just because I wanted to, just to, I'm in an M60, but let's just look at this real quick here. Let's just look and see the damage. Not bad, not bad. Let's shut this shit off. There's no real significant damage to the walls. Damage to the traps a little bit. No damage to those two. These two just got ate up. I mean, rightfully so, they're on the outside, but all of them came right up here. I like it. Oh, you want to play games? They really didn't make it to the last one to even really get hit. Some G-turrets are doing work out there. You hear me? They're doing work. I mean, technically about one. I can put another row of traps right there. Technically, if I wanted to, I could take those out. leave it like that, leave it open. Let's shut this off. Let's shut my engines off. So we can concentrate a little bit better. I like this setup. It's very interesting because they all just came right up here and just got annihilated. I mean, they literally got annihilated. SMG turrets are the way to go, man. SMG turrets, blade traps. You know, see these blade traps? They kind of, they took a little beating. Yeah, they took a little beating. But we can fix those up easily. You can just use some steel, I believe it is. Wait, let's just do real what it is. I believe it's 40 steel, yeah. So just basically one repair. I don't see any walls that got real damage. I mean, that's. I mean, we basically ran 100 zombies through here, and that's all we're going to damage that thing. 7 damage that. That was more substantial. That was more substantial. I mean, just these 4 corners took damage. That's it. So, can we put 3 layers of traps in here? Let's see if we can put 3 layers of traps in here. See how much better that'll do. Okay. Do all of them turn whenever I do that? Shut this off. Okay, so this is our guns. This is our inside. This is our electric fences. All right. So let's just do this. 75 zombies came in without the turrets, and we have significant damage to blade trap on the first set. Second set, fair damage. Third set, little to none. Alright, check our walls. Insignificant damage. There's insignificant damage to everything. Very insignificant. Very insignificant. Okay, so that... Dude, like, that's it. That's the jam right there. Alright? I like it. So we got the Horde Night taken care of. As far as what's to take place during that time. What we got, you know, for coverage of staying alive. Because ain't nobody gonna have a damn 100 fucking zombies coming in their fucking Horde base. It's not happening. It's... You can set it to what you want to. Most of 64. Why would you worry? Like, with this setup, why would you worry? Dude, that's so nice. Okay. So, with that being said, we're going to take and come out of here. We're going to do this. We're probably going to do it like... Well, we're going to do it like that. Yeah, we're going to do it like that. Just cover everything up. We're going to cover up our fuel systems, right? We're not going to have those exposed. Oh my god, why'd you do that? Thing acted weird. Alright. What in the flying fish stick is going on with my mouse here today? Alright, let's just do this. We don't need that here right now. We don't need that here right now. Let's go right number 3. Good old trusty number 3. Alright, that's going to cover up all of our... Well, that is not going to cover shit. This is going to cover it up. That's going to cover up all of our stuff up here. So let's get to our living quarters portion of the video, the stream here. We're going to do it like this. Just give it a little, you know, aesthetic look. Something. Alright. Just to make it a little bit more... Yeah. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we want to have this... Let me change this over to here. Over here. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to have... This go up, 2, 3, 4. And the reason why we're doing this is so we can have a true formed base, right? And this is just something you add on later down the road. Why do it like that? I don't care what you're doing, zombie. You don't scare me. You don't scare me. Scream away, baby. Alright. And I'm just building here. Just be building because I'm going to show y'all what I would do. Look at that. It's going to be tall in the back. Well, she screams, so she's gonna be calling her little torturous weirdos. Yeah, I see that dog over there, so I just gotta take care of it. side of here too. And this is just all just extra doodad stuff, right? You can live with it just on that bottom side, and I'm just going to show you how you can live with the bottom side and be fine with it. But I'm also going to show you how you can actually have like something pretty damn awesome if you wanted it, if you choose to do so. You don't have to. It's just something I'm going to do probably. And my bases always end up in the games I play. Always end up being something extra at the end. Like they become like really, really extra. The more stuff I collect, the more I don't need it, the more extra it becomes. Okay, so that don't need me there, that don't need me there. Okay. Alright. So you got your base here, you want to say, okay, I need to have some forges. You know, typically me myself, let me get some boxes here. Let's see. Writable storage boxes. Let me do that. Alright. We're just gonna set this over here, just gonna hold some stuff while we do what we gotta do here. Let's open this up. Let's put all this bullshit in here. Hey, how about that? Alright. And we'll keep a couple of these on us. Not those, but we got those down there. Alright, cool. Alright. So let's say, alright, first thing first, we're gonna need campfires. And if you're doing anything really particular, you want at least 4 campfires so you can like rotate food, keep food going at all times. You're gonna need forges. So let's go ahead and put down. You're gonna need, I'd say at least 8 minimum. That's what I do. That's just my personal opinion. You're gonna need workbenches. I say 6. That's just my personal preference. That's what I roll with. You're gonna need chemistry stations. Alright, so let's see. I say 6. That's just my personal preference again. Okay, so you got the basic stuff right there. So next you're gonna need a cement mixer. I say 6. This is my personal preference again. You can roll with it however many you want to, but there's a rhyme and reason to my madness with it, so bear with me on that. Okay. So what else you gonna need? Cement mixer, forges, workbench, chemistry stations, campfires. So that's essentially what our big things are here, right? Right. So we'll swap this out. Move that down. So drop that shit there. We don't need it. Don't need that tool for right now. Keep like that for right now. So, alright, so number 3, 4. Okay, so this is what I do. Let's close this wall off. We don't really need this wall open. Alright, so number 4. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 8, 9. Will, because I don't like that. is your things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So now, this is where it gets a little tricky because a lot of people are like, I don't know how to do this. It's just going to be too hard. I can't do it. Blah, 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 blah. Well, here's the thing. It's easy, simple to do these things. So you want everything that comes out of your forge that you have to use goes into the cement mixer, goes into the workbench. Nothing you use goes into the chemistry station, right? So typically what I would like to do is I would do this right here. So you got 6, right? So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You take your boxes. Alright. So let's go over here. You got your workbenches, you got your chemistry stations, you got your campfire still too, right? Alright, so you see the idea right now? So right now you have all your smeltables over here. Everything you smelt over here. That's all you need right there. So everything, so when you come in, oh man, I got so much iron and stuff, I need to put your iron here, put all your mineable stuff right here, put all your brass right here, put all your other bullshit that you just ran over there, and then you put your finished products in here as far as like your forged steel, forged iron, put it all in right there. Boom. Like your cement mixtures, alright. So you need crushed sand, you need small stone. You gotta have all that to make your concrete mix. You have cement, so boom, you get cement here, crushed stone, sand, whatever you need to do, put them in there, and then you finish product right there. Makes it easy. That's what I do, right? Alright, so let's see here. We're gonna put our workbenches. Workbenches can be a little bit different because they can be a pain in the butt because you want to turn them like this, and it's hard to get them situated. So you might want to close off windows like these here to put your stuff in. You might want to take a step away because like most people put their boxes right there, have it all nice and symmetrical, and come in and do your thing. Blah 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 blah. Sure, we can do that. Why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. Boom boom. Let's go ahead and put all of our boxes around the walls. There you go. There's all your boxes around the walls, right? Okay. There's your boxes. Congratulations. You now got your boxes up. So now you gotta decide where you're gonna put these tables at. It's gonna get in the way right there, so boom. This is different because it's just a pain in the butt. Right? Alright, you got 3 there. Let's cover this hole. There. So you should be able to stand in the center here and just move just a little bit and reach everything. Just move a couple steps and reach everything. Simple, simple, easy. Alright? But Joe, where do we put our cooking stuff at? Man, cooking stuff can go right in the damn center because guess what? You're gonna have your chemistry stations you're gonna put up as well. So let's go ahead and do our chemistry stations first just so we can see how it looks. It might be too big, it might not work out right. It might not. It might not work out. But we're gonna do it this way I think it should be. That's 1, 2, that's 1, 2. So let's do this. So you do chemistry. Or you could just do it like this. You can keep... I wonder. I just had a thought. Look at that. Look at that shit, huh? Chemistry stations. Chemistry stations. Let's get 2 more. We said 6, so we're gonna put 6 in there in this motherfucker. There you go. But Joe, what about our campfires? Oh, we got our campfires taken care of, buddy. Campfires are simple, stupid, easy. You can put them any effing where you want. Like, you could literally... What you want to do is you want to have them sit close by to where there is, you know, your box where you want you to have your food and stuff in. So if you want to have your food and stuff in a, I don't know, if you wanted to have it right here, you can just put your shit right there. You should be able to touch those right there. Nope, it doesn't even sit. So we can just have this some bitches. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I like everything symmetrical. Well, I think that works good. I like it. I like it. I like it. But I do want to test something. I thought about it for these chemistry stations. Let's just go up here and just test it because it's just going to be really simple. Okay. So we set one there. Let's go to God mode. No, I was about to say. I typically like to set them like that, you know, kind of like that and like this. That's what I like to do. So I do 2 sets like that at 3, but that worked beautiful. This over here. That was absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know how y'all like it. I don't know what y'all are thinking, but I freaking think it's pretty cool. Now, I would do something like this. Hang on a second, get on. Text message. So I would do something like that just because. Not saying it's required or anything. I'm thinking something like that. I don't know. That's just an idea, just a thought. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I do. Now, here we go. Let's do this. Let's see. We can reach that, we can reach that, we can reach that, we can reach that. We can reach everything in here. Okay. Curious. Curious, curious, curious. Just testing purposes only. It's just testing purposes only, guys. So wait a second. We won't even need that there. We can keep all that space clean. Bruh. Mm-mm-mm. That's insanity. That is insanity. So you can have a max. Oh yeah, this is just an idea based on mine I've had, from the past. Uh, oh, this type of base. I mean, look, I actually played this, Danny. I played this game. Did a base all like this, but I did it on the ground. Did it by myself in a week's time. I didn't have it set like this, where it was on stilts or anything like that. Now, granted, I didn't have the SMG turrets at the time. I didn't have the blade traps. What I did have was the actual fences that shocked them. I had that, and the base was freaking fantastic. It was amazing. This is just an idea I had in my head, and I just moved it up off the ground. This is not saying it's a how to play with multiple people, but you can actually do this with multiple folks. This would actually work. And this, look, me and my buddy, we have a base right now that we're doing. We have, I want to say, we have 6 workbenches. We have 6 cements. We have 10 forges actually. We have 6 chemistry stations, but not like that. But I think this is just fan freaking tastic. And you know what? Actually, let's take those down. Just something hit my head. Oh, I don't care if it breaks. That's not a big deal. Yeah, but Danny, I mean, I know what you're saying, man, but trust me, it doesn't take as long as you think. It really does not. Really does not. So let's look at these shapes. I want to do something. Let's see, round. Not an arrow slit. What was it? I want to see if is there another one? Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do advanced movement. Okay, okay. Alright, now let's do campfire. Did I just find something pretty damn cool or what? Because I can actually use it through there. That's pretty damn cool. Okay. Okay. That's pretty cool. So, thing is, that box ain't needed. And that box ain't needed. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, Danny, like this base is not hard to do, man. I can definitely show you in game how easy it is. Matter of fact, I might start up a new game just to show you how easy it is to actually do that. Whoops. Yeah, you don't need that many cooking fires, but now that's the beautiful thing, Danny. So if if you're gonna build a base, all right. So like the way I play is different from what way most folks play. So playing the regular way is how you want to play, right? So if let's look at the points. Like this thing is just where I just do creative mode. I don't do creative and I don't do building stuff inside of a game I'm wanting to play to enjoy. I don't do the cheat and all that stuff. And this is I just use to create bases and ideas. So I don't cheat in the games. I actually play it the right way. I think that's what you're trying to say instead of the regular way. The right way, no cheating and stuff like that. But the materials, Danny, the materials are crazy. So let's see. If you go into strength, start off the game. When you start off in the game, you go strength. You're obviously going to go strength right off the rip. You get your attribute strength all the way up to 10, right? Get that knocked away. Then you come down here to Pone Peak. Get that to 10. You got that knocked away. Get down to section T-Rex. You get that to 4. Get that knocked away. You want to immediately come down here and you want to get minus 69. Boom, boom. Level that joker up all the way. Because when you get to there, juice center of rock faster than a horny bullfrog, increased damage by 50% and block damage by 150% with any pickaxe, shovel, blah, 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 blah. The big thing is the mother load. Mother load, it won't not take you weeks. I promise you, get mother load. You will love life. You will love it because it's going to be so easy to get all these materials. You find you an iron node, you can get, and I'm not kidding, Danny, you can get legitimately 25,000 iron pieces in 5 minutes. 25,000. 25,000 in 5 minutes. So if you're spending an hour doing that, an hour, so 25,000 times 30, Danny, that's a lot of freaking iron you're picking up, man, my man. You're picking up a lot. That is, it's so sexy. I mean, because you're picking up almost a million freaking iron in in an hour. Why would you? Why would you think it? Like, even if you just spend, it's not going to take you a million iron to make what you need. Yeah, you gotta get those points, but okay. Let me show you something. I'm gonna show you something that I have not showed on the stream. I showed on the stream yesterday. Maybe people didn't get it. So here's a trick. All right. So let's go ahead and get us up some stuff. So you want to go mining, right? You go mining, or you go get farming. You get some wood. All right. Let's go for some wood. Let's look at some wood. All right. There's some wood. We got wood. We got a stack of wood. Cool. We got 6,000 wood, which honestly does not take long to get. 6,000 wood does honestly not take that long to get, right? So you go get some stone. You go get stone. All right. Cool. We got some stone. You honestly get 6,000 stone. Doesn't take that long to get, right? Coal. Doesn't take that. Well, it takes some time finding it, but it doesn't take long to get, right? All right. So let's go with what's another iron. So iron, you get 6,000 iron. 6,000 iron does not take that long to get. All right. So let's just say just those four. That's all you farm. That's all you get is just those four, right? So what you could do is go in here to craft. You type up here in the top. Try it out right now. I'm telling you, this works. It'll get you so much experience. Type in the word stack. See right there? Stack of coal, stack of iron, stack of small stone, stack of wood. Hit that and you craft it. But here's the thing, you gotta have the Art of Mining Volume 5. The Art of Mining Volume 5 is so effing easy to get. So easy to get. So easy. It is one of the first things that you hit in the mailboxes, hit you a cracker book, and is one of the first freaking books you'll get off the rip. Never have I had a problem where I don't have it. So let's say this guy doesn't have it, so let's go ahead and give it to him right now, alright? And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Art of Mining 2, Volume 5. Alright, let's go ahead and use it. We'll go back into our crafting. Got a stack of coal, right? Alright, we'll craft that, craft that, craft that, craft that. Watch. Watch my experience bar. Watch it. You see that? That's off of 1. Watch the experience bar again. Watch it. Here it goes. 1. I got a freaking level, and I'm up in my 90s. Level 90 on this guy. Well, 80. Now I'm 82. Watch. Experience bar just gonna go up. Oh, and guess what? It doesn't stop there. Oh, yeah. It is actually the first day's playing. I will prove it to you, Danny. I will prove it. You could build this thing while your first days of base building. I did a stream a long time ago doing this very thing with this thing on the ground. Wasn't hard. You watch this right here. You do all this, you get inside a little 5x5 little building that you start off with, and you do this to level up. Watch. You just take and open this, open this, open this, open this. Guess what? We stack them all again. Stack, 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 stack. You're gonna get experience. It's not a matter of you got to do quests, you got to do this with all these zombies you're fighting and stuff like that. Yeah, you do, but guess what? You also have these little tricks here where you get some levels. I'm going to get another level easily right here, and I don't have every bit of things that I can stack to get experience off of. This is the second time I'm doing this. Look, I'm still getting experience from it. I got a level. Here we go again. See how much experience we get. Look, see, we got some more experience. You can do this until the experience runs dry between this. That's gonna help you get. If people are having trouble, that can help you tremendously. Do it again. Stack, 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 stack. You can keep doing it. All right, buddy. You have a good one. I'm gonna show you, man. I'm gonna make a video for you. I'm gonna show you that you can actually do this while playing the game. It's very simple. You have a good one and be safe out there, buddy. So if y'all haven't done this, like, you're not going to get all this stuff, obviously, right off the bat. You're not going to get this early game. You're not going to have all this beautiful, wonderful. I'm not going to have a chemistry station right off the rib. You might not get forges till later on. It's perfectly fine, but you can start your base building by this right here. Just a basic right here. You can build that. You don't have to start off by building this up to it. You can start by a 4x4 stanchion, and that's it. And you can slowly incorporate this other stuff in there. You don't have to build this like this to be able to play it. No, you can build your 4x4 stanchion. The first 2 horde nights, the 7th day and the 14th day, I'm not going to stay inside of a building. I'm just not. I'm going to be running around outside with a club beating them in the head. I will not. I fucking refuse to sit inside of a building on horde day 1 when I have nothing. Because you have nothing. You literally have nothing. It's not, no. Absolutely not. Not happening. Will not do it. So, yeah. You guys, this base, I'm telling you, it looks really cool. Let's get this right here. Let's set up. Let's just test this out again. I just think everybody's gonna be a skeptic of something. You know, I do like Danny. Danny's a good guy, but you know, I see his pains where he's thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do that because no, you'll be able to do it. You'll be able to do it. It's a matter of playing the game. I mean, it happens. Thankfully, make it hard. Get after it. I don't see what the problem is here. We got 75 of them coming in on us right now. Let's turn this down a little bit. Look at that. We got piles of them coming in on us. Piles and piles. That's 75 Arlenes walking in on us, getting fucking annihilated. And I will see exactly where my traps are after this. I'm going to see what damage they're at, how bad they are, what's going on with it. Are any of them broke? Let's go out here and look at it. Close to being broke. 75 Arlenes. Not completely broke. But it's taking some damage, obviously. Get off of me. Get off of me. Why are you over there hollering? Shut up. Alright. Oh, I dropped my steel. Done fixing. Alright, so we got substantial. That one almost died. You know, that one almost died. This one about half. That one not even half. Nothing. What about our walls? Walls, nothing substantial. Nothing substantial. Nothing substantial. Let's turn this off. We've made our point. We've gotten our base built. Uh, Not going to argue with anybody about it being a good base. I think it's a good base in my own right. You have your opinion to say that you like the base or not, or whatever you might think about it. Me, myself, personally, I think you can build this exact same thing easily, very, very easily to level up. Because you're going to build this out of frame shapes to start off with. You're going to upgrade it every chance you get, so you're going to get levels off of that. I mean, what's the deal? What's the problem? So you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 back, and on 8th one, that's where you start your little base at, right? You start your little starter base. You have this little wall block. Come right here, go right there, go right there, and you're done. You live in that thing until you get your materials you need, your stuff you need. Then you say, okay, all right. So we're gonna build it. We're gonna have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have like 7 back, 9 deep. That's your start base right there. From here forward, that's your start base. And then you're like, okay, so I want to add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to add another 10. Cool. Add another 10. Knock out some walls. Create what you need. 7, 9, 10. Simple and easy. Simple and easy. I mean, you just need to make sure you got the width you need. So if you want to start your width, so you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 11. 11 wide, 7, 9, 10. I don't, I, I don't know what to say. 4, 7, 11. Pretty easy. 11, 7, 9, and another 10. If you just go 11, 7, and 9, so that's 16, 16 by 16, 11, that's what? That's how many blocks? Let's see. Let's just math on my calculator real quick. It's 176. So 176 trees, dude. 176. It's that simple. It's not hard. It's very simple. You're not going to be building it straight up out of freaking steel from the start. If you do, then congratulations, you hit the mother load. I just don't see it happening. Just don't. The only thing I wish I would do differently is have me a back door or a door in general. Maybe I will put a door right here. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need a door here. I need a door where I can enter my actual area and do what I need to do as far as dropping off my stuff. Hmm. Hmm. The only thing I can think of, which I do like this setup here, I need to have a way in here without hitting Q to get in here. Here, let's pick up some of this stuff. Do I need any of this stuff in here? I don't need that. We can destroy that. We don't need that. Alright. So we just need a way in. That's not that way. Whoops. We like symmetrical. We don't like non-symmetrical. Okay. Hmm. I like uniques too. Hmm. I'm a big fan of unique. So that works out. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I'm thinking something else, but I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. That's what I'm thinking of because yeah, it causes more work. All right, let's see. Door. Let's use a steel door. Let's see. Just trying to keep myself from falling off if I don't want to. All right. Yeah, so we are going to actually start us a new game to prove that you don't. Yeah, we're gonna prove that because you don't have to. Mm-mm. I think people are scared of these larger bases like this because you know the meta's been this one little small, little simple, silly thing. And my video wasn't about the best bases or this is the best way to do it. It was just about different ideas based off of doing the meta and going different opposite of what the meta is, going outside the box because it is a video game and you don't have to go by basically what it is and how to do. It's not like doing your taxes. It's totally different. You can actually venture off and search different things, look for different things. That's the beautiful thing about video games. There's nothing that says that you have to live this way. You have to be a certain way. You can be any way you want. If you want one workbench in one room and that's it, and everything else has one room to itself and that's it, you can do so. You don't have to go by the meta and make that one little simple little thing. You don't have to. You don't have to. You just don't have to. So it's not that I'm mad or upset. I just want to make sure everybody understands like there's more to this game than just being what everybody thinks you should be. I'm not disappointed or upset. I just want everybody to know, hey, look, this is one way to do things. It's not the way. It's not the only way. It's a way. It's a way. And I want everybody to know that you always have an opportunity to do it a different way than everybody else if you want to. Yep. It's a very different animal. Oh, I got some wood. We got some wood already. Okay. Let's go ahead and open that up. We want everything that lights up to have some wood here. Let me turn it on just so we have some light. Just so we can see the light in here when these things are lit up. Those don't light up. I mean, we can see everything. We'd put lights in here, obviously. We have our power generator stuff up top, so we'd put lights and stuff in here. But, if you don't have lights, you don't have electricity stuff yet, hey, that's cool. You got it right here. You know what might be good here? Wood shutters, iron shutters, steel shutters. I don't know what that shutters one plate is. Well, we're going to just test some things out here. Let's see this in here is. Okay, that's definitely not. Holy moly. Okay. So that's probably needed. Okay, so that way you have everything closed off to what you're doing. Cool. Now this is over a period of time. Don't think that you got to go in a game and just jump right into having this Roth rip. That's not the way this is meant to be. It's not the way it was said to be. This is just you just build it. I mean, it's part of having fun. Like this is fun. You're creating something later on doing it and watching it unfold before your eyes. I mean, that's part of it. That's part of actually doing this. I don't know. I don't know. People, I'm not going to dive off in the woods and deep grass about it. I'm just going to just have some fun and enjoy it. It's like this is something I created and I like it. It's not perfect and it's not meant to be perfect. Never will be perfect. But guess what? I think it's a pretty damn cool creation. See, I can just come over here, open up my doors, flip on my power, boom, boom, boom. Come out here, see what the hell's going on, shoot some people up, move on with life. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. You can actually do all kinds of stuff in this game if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. If you want to take a slow in the game, take a slow in the game. If you want to hurry up and try to build something that's going to protect you in the game and not have all these extra things, fine, go ahead. I'm not going to be mad with you. Nobody's going to be upset with you. Everybody will be perfectly fine. I promise you. I'm going to turn my headset back up again on here so y'all can hear the crackling of the fire as I do. And I do believe this will conclude the base. I think other than having a pull-up station where you can just pull your vehicle up and get out and go in there and put up your stuff, I think this base is done. This is basic. This is a basic base. I mean, no matter how you look at it, it's basic. Yes, you can say it's sophisticated with all the turrets. Yeah, it's basic though. It's basic as can be. Remember, if you build stuff like this, build your pillar, build your ramp. Seven, a 7-11 wide, 9 deep. That'd be your first party base. Literally be your first party base. Literally. 11-7. 11 foot back, well, 11 foot to this way and 7 foot, 9 foot back. You're not building it's not massive. This is a very small in comparison. You're talking about from here that way. That's what you're looking at right there. It's the same thing that everybody else builds. It's the same thing. The only thing you're going to do is you're going to sit there. And if you want to take and build your little your center strip just like from right here that way for them to run into you, shoot them up, by all means go ahead. By all means, please do. Do what you feel this is going to work for you in the game. I don't particularly like that style. I might build that to start off with, but after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out three, and I'm going to build a hole here, and I'm going to do this. That's going to be my. I think this is going to be my new base design from here on out. I want my horde base and my base to be the same. I want it to be the exact same. I don't want it to be anywhere different from anywhere else. I want it to be exactly the same entity. I see too many bases that are built off from their horde base, and why not build it the same? Why not be one and one? I don't I don't understand why, but hey, people do how they want. I'm not the one to say you need to build your game like this. Just not who I am. And see what I might do is I might just come over here and build a vehicle ramp right here. Start it right here. Or back a little bit. This will be the start of it. Going that way. I might start it right here on the fourth one. Going that way to go around and go down. I might do that. Might build one on this side too. I don't know. Because I like everything symmetrical. But we'll see. Might put me a drawbridge there once if I get, more money into it. I'll get, saved up in the materials. You can do that. This base here in my eyes is perfect. You see, I threw 100 freaking zombies at it. 100 zombies. You're not gonna have 100 zombies come up here, and they didn't destroy my blade traps. Didn't destroy my fence posts. I don't think. They don't even think they come close. No, not even close. Didn't even touch them. Didn't even hurt them. So the only thing that took damage was maybe the floor. Okay, the floor took some damage. Whoop-de-doo. 1 damage, 6 damage. 1 damage, 1 damage. Not that big a deal. But once you get the materials, I'm not saying day one you're going to build something like this. But once you get the materials, there it is. There's your horde base. And me, myself, I would probably put some fire drums out here and just have them lit whenever they come up. That's just me, because I want to aesthetic pleasing. I'd have some searchlights up top coming from my motors, my engines, generators up here. Uh, that's just what I would do. But for the functionality of it, getting away from the one little strip that everybody really had set up where they run across, this is totally different. The zombies can get up in here. You can shoot out this window. You can shoot out that window over there, or you can shoot from right here, or you can back up, punt, and shoot right here. All depends on how you feel. It's all based on how you want to play it. You can even leave that open if you want to. It does not matter. But that's how. This is the base I wanted to design today. This is how it turned out to be, and I think it's kind of nice. I think it works out good. It's not something that's going to be built in a day by any means. I've never claimed it would be. But this is something you can start off with. You start off by a simple 11 by 7, and then add on 9 more behind it. Matter of fact, I'm almost tempted to go ahead and start a series of this base, of me building it, and see how long it actually takes me to build it in game. Because I'm saying it will not take you that long. Because once you get the auger schematic, you get your mods on your auger, and yes, it may take you a while. Yes, it may. It very well may. But the thing is, if it takes you till day 9 or 10, 2, 3 days of playing, you can still have, even if you just built it right here, it's fine. That's knocking out what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be 12 deep instead of what, 16. You're still gonna have everything you need back here, because this is your main portion. What you need. You need the forges. You need the cement mixer, because that's where you're gonna build your stuff at. That's where you're gonna upgrade your stuff at. Plain and simple. That's where you're gonna be doing your upgrading at, right there. I got a way down. I'm just freaking golden, man. I think it's beautiful. I think it's wonderful. I think it's great. I'm not sure how y'all feel about it. That's fine if y'all don't like it. But, you know, this is a different idea than what the norm is. And that's what I wanted to get away from, is norm. So you can have your firing points on the sides with some fencing to electric fencing to get them. You have your auto turrets to shoot them as well to the front. You can come up here, shoot them in the front, shoot them on that side, shoot them on that one, that door right there. And I was thinking of possibly setting up another one where you can shoot up from up top too. How would we get up there? I don't know yet. Maybe I'll punch a hole somewhere right here, maybe. Yeah, punch a hole right there. Let you climb up here, and you can have a point right here where you can fire. I don't know. There's so many possibilities with this base that you can just. It's nice. I like it. If you liked it as well, please give me a like, share, follow. You know, let everybody know about this. In the fellow gaming community, we have a Discord, we have a Facebook page, we have, you know, a lot of different games we play. Right now, we're playing on 7 Days Die. We're getting, you know, some ready for Alpha 21 to come out. Alpha 21 is dedicated to come out right now, sometime in May is what they said. They're, you know, hoping mid-May. They said sometime in May. They're hoping mid-May at the latest. So we're getting ready for Alpha 21. This is the base I think I will be going with in Alpha 21. This is the style of base I'll be rolling with. So if you are interested in buildings, or if you're interested in following and see how my progress goes with actually this type of base, hey, give me a like, subscribe, follow me, watch how we go, watch how we do, and we'll see where we go from here. Until then, guys, I am out. I'm going now to go look at starting a new game, doing this very base, brand new. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to prepare myself for this new one coming up. I'm going to actually going to make a new game. I'm going to start off brand new, making this base, and see how long it takes me. So I will be back here in a little while. Until then, guys, I'll see you later.